What's up, YouTube? This is One Master L1234, and this is Tech of the Month for January. As you all know, from the recent big tournaments and everything, Formula Monarchs, that would be a Formula Synchron, and a Monarch have really been going rampant, and I love the deck. I love how it plays. I love just everything about it. And well, it's really, really impressive. It runs really well. It has a lot of outs. It gives a lot of different plays, and it's pretty much a nice toolbox deck that allows for a great hand advantage. Anyways, with it being such a high-profile deck, I wanted to talk about a few cards that I like to play in my own personal version of it. As a deck engineer, I don't like playing the exact same metagame as everybody else, but I do like playing a deck that will at least give you some consistency and a good, happy, go lucky, fun time kind of thing. Like, you already know the main cards of the deck. You have the Formula Synchron. Like, you have your three Formula Synchrons in your side deck. Whatever level 8s and level 4s you want in your extra deck as well. Like your Formula Synchron in extra deck, your other Synchrons in extra deck, and pretty much your three Caiuses, your Ryzas, your Mobius, because Mobius is broken this format because everybody sets their cards, and like Light and Darkness Dragon. So that's pretty much anything that you would automatically assume. If you don't have that in the deck, you probably shouldn't be playing the deck in the first place. But yeah, I'm just talking about a few cards that I like to actually play. Like, for example, we already know the main play during standby phase, so I really don't have to talk about it as much. But Enemy Controller, very, very good card in this deck. It's an automatic plus every single time because all you do is you play the Treeborn that comes during standby phase. My black Treeborn, broken. You play your Treeborn, comes out during standby phase, and then you just econ it. Take control of your opponent's monster. If it's level 4, you get an instant. You can get a sync into a 6 if you have Fishboard in your graveyard. Another card that's in the deck, you should automatically know it. And, well, it just starts off a lot of plays and gives you a lot more outs. So, yeah. Econs, I play at 3. Love it. Another card that pretty much has the exact same effect, but allows for a little bit more damage dealing and a good out when it comes to just playing off of your Frog's effects, especially Do Frog, is Creature Swap. Creature Swap is so disgusting in this deck. It's an automatic tech. You don't know how many times you can win with this card. Like, it's just half of your deck is low level, low attack point monsters, which you can easily swap out for your opponent's big high level monsters. Especially since a lot of players end up like going into one-on-one games when they synchro, when they bring out their high level beater, because they're afraid that you're gonna drop something big on them. So, and this is the main card that I like to drop on them, Creature Swap. It's really impressive. First off, it doesn't target because your opponent targets the monster that they want to choose to give you. So they can't stop it with anything they can't stop it with like a Thought Ruler or even Obelisk, for example. So that's pretty impressive. Also, like, it's a permanent monster that you never minus on. Like, pretty much what you're doing is you're going Treeborn in attack position and switching it with one of their monsters that's really impressive on their side of the field. It's never really minuses, it just constantly pluses. I go through duels where I'm actually like waiting and hoping on this card coming up because it's such a broken card. It wins so many duels, like I don't even know how to say it. Really I'm only going to talk about 3 cards because I don't want to like give out my deck list. Because right now I'm gonna have a tournament soon. It's like a big one. You can get a PS3, and I know a few people who watch my channel, and well, I don't really want them to know what deck I'm running right now. So I don't know if I'm actually gonna run this deck, so I can't really talk about it. But yeah, last card. It's really impressive in any Monarch deck because of the technicality of its doing, of just how it plays. The card I'm gonna talk about is Ambitious Bullfrog. The main effect of this card is so amazing, I can't lie. What you pretty much do is select up to two monsters on your opponent's side of the field, and they have to reveal a monster in their hand to negate the effect. If they don't, the two monsters are destroyed. The main thing that I love about this card, and I know everybody's like, oh, what about Starlight Road or Stardust? We're just gonna sink it to Stardust and take it out. Or now we have Shooting Star. Shooting Star's gonna kick his ass out here. Oh, look at this. Look at these bastards. Oh, I got my Stardust. And I got my Shooting Star Dragon. They're gonna take it out. We're gonna kick her asses with it. No, it can't. You can't activate any of these effects to it. None of them work. None of these things work. No, they're gone. Goodbye. Goodbye. Wanna know why? The destruction activates during the resolve. Gofer. Gofer. The Gofer wins games. This is Groundhog Day, son. We're gonna kick some ass with this card. It's broken. Because of the fact that you have an option to negate, but you don't negate, it resolves. And that's where you fuck up. And this is why it wins. It has nothing, like, you can read it up. TCG, OCG rulings. I've checked it out like a billion times. I've even gone to Pojo. I don't know if it'll be changed. I don't know when people start talking with this card if they're gonna like change the ruling or anything. But right now, how it looks like is I select two cards. I select two of your monsters, up to two of your monsters, right? Once per turn. Select them. You have to reveal a monster in your hand, or it's dead. Straightforward. It's pretty much dead if you don't do that. And the way I run this deck, I don't even have to worry about Royal Tributes half the time. So most of the time when I get Gofer, you're down to one card in your hand, and most likely you're going to be setting that monster if it is, because I just constantly run this thing over. I constantly run it over with Gofer, blow up, and then I attack. That's really the only reason why I'm doing this deck of the month for January. It's because of this card, but I just wanted to add a few more cards to it. Like, you automatically know about the creature swap and the econ play. Like, there are obvious tech cards in any of these decks. Like, these guys, they're obvious. This one is a no-brainer. Like, I don't understand why people don't run this card. It is so dirty. It is so disgusting. It wins games. It is. I playtested my new deck with it, like my new Former Monarch deck that I just built. I was bored. I had the cards, whatever. Right? I playtested it with it, and yeah, Gofer wins games. It wins games. That's all I can say. I don't know. Anyways, I hope you guys like it. I don't really know what to say past that point. Just rate, comment, subscribe, thumbs up because you can. And if you like Gofer, please look it up, put it in your deck because it wins. It's a monarch. It is one of the best monarchs. Well, monarch class monsters. I mean, like, I have Jinzo, and Jinzo locks down back row. Gofer blows up the monsters. I've won so many games doing that combo. But yeah, thanks. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This was Tech of the Month for January, and peace.